Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Barriers team making the watch list video for Monday, December 18th. Gonna get right into it. I guess I can't talk here today. Um, so again, if you're new, we make watch list videos, several times per week, not every day. 3, 4 times a week. It just takes a lot of time to do the actual videos. But we do our best to send out a watch list video every single day. Also, too, we've actually been sharing our Trade Ideas link, which Trade Ideas is our live scanner of choice. We've been sharing it a lot, or pretty much most of this week in our trade room, so you can kind of just watch it live. So we haven't been posting the Trade Ideas pre-market movers because we've been posting the live link to our screen, so you can look at our Trade Ideas screen. Again, some of the stuff that we're looking to do moving forward, trying to add more content to really help you guys as traders. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you head over to our website and come join our trade room up over here. If you just click on the trade room tab, you will see over here basically right up about our trade room, what goes on in there. And then you'll see this bullish bear down here. That's what you click on to enter the trade room. Right now we have free registration to get in there. Make sure you log in or register a free login and password. And then sometime again after the new year, like we've been saying, we're going to go membership based. Right now we're donation based. Again, anyone that donates at least $10 per month will be grandfathered into that rate moving forward. And then once we migrate everybody over, we're going to have membership costs that are more than $10 per month. So we're just trying to thank everybody that's been following us for all these couple years, give them a incredible rate, move forward. And again, even those that pay more than $10 a month after the window closes, they're going to get so much content. It's going to be the best in the industry by far with value. Again, if you've looked at other trade rooms and alert services, or if you haven't, we just highly encourage you to go look at the cost. And you'll see for trade rooms and alert services that talk about day trading and swing trading and options and all of that kind of talk together, you'll see that they're anywhere from $150 to $200 per month. So $10 a month is, it's basically like free. It's like a Netflix payment. But even so, like we go membership based, we're still going to have such an incredible price that it's going to be a lot less than even 150 to 200 a month. So all we're trying to do is just continue to just kind of really grow. Tim, Dan, and I just have always had this vision of giving back. So we just obviously just need to move forward so we can continuously give more back to all of you guys that are following us. So again, make sure that you register for our trade room right over here. We're doing our best. Obviously, we have lots of changes moving forward going into the new year. There's lots of stuff on the back end that have to be done. So once we have it up and running, you're going to see like so much focus in our trade room and all of that stuff with so much more content, webinars, all that kind of stuff. So the transition between now and sometime in January, we're doing our best to put as much focus as we can in there. But you'll see a lot more once we get everything up and running. There's just running websites and doing all that stuff and putting stuff all up and getting all that stuff done. Takes a lot of time and effort because we obviously want to get it done right. So again, come in here, come join us over here in our trade room. And if you want to read about our trade alerts over here, our trade alerts are different than other companies that are out there. So make sure you read about it over here. So let's get into our watch list for Monday. Again, we're looking for stocks that hold their highs on their day. Sometimes we do ones that don't hold their highs, that may have had like a breakout and that have pulled back for potential continuation. Again, make sure you take our courses on our website. We have free courses over there, $3,000 worth of courses. Again, if you don't believe us, like if that's worth $3,000, we highly encourage you type in day trading courses, options courses, swing trading courses. There's some very well-known trading companies out there that charge $3,000 for a bundle for their day trading and swing trading courses. So instead of packaging that and charging you $3,000 up front, we're kind of putting all that content together for you guys, make it easier. Again, because we're all about trying to help you and not, not try to whack you all up front with learning. Again, not that $3,000 isn't worth it, because it is. Companies that charge that amount to learn, just like with anything, learning, any type of trade or craft, it costs money. So again, we're just trying to do something different, give back to you guys. So make sure you take our courses if you really want to learn more. If you don't understand how to do support, resistance, and trade, again, practice making hundreds of trades in a virtual account. Take our courses, get comfortable. It takes a good 6 months to a year learning curve to trade, and that's why we always tell people don't trade with real money until you've studied for months and practiced for months. And again, our trade room is a great place for you to go in and learn and shadow other traders and practice in a virtual account. So BLOZF, that's a Canadian pot stock. Canadian pot stocks have been running. You'll see right here, kind of finished the day. Let me just go up here. I got a new mouse, so bear with me here. I'm trying to, I kind of like it. I have one of those rollerball mouses I just bought, so I'm trying to see. I've been getting lots of shoulder pain lately, so if you see me moving my shoulder or my arm in here when I'm making the videos, I spend so much darn time on my computer, so I'm trying to figure out like the best setup and the best way. I love my standing computer. It's adjustable and all that, but been putting lots of pressure on my arm lately, and it's causing me some shoulder pain, so I'm trying out this rollerball mouse. Part of me likes it and part of me doesn't. I've been so used to using a regular mouse this entire time, so if I go slower, if I move my shoulder, I guess because I'm getting older and getting joint pain here now. So anyways, so you'll see BLOS, again, lots of these are just pump and dump companies. I'm not sure what BLOS, if they're a good one or not. But just because something's running in the pot stock sector doesn't mean that it's going to be great long term. But a lot of these pump and then they dump. But we're looking for momentum, right? So for day trading, we're looking for stocks that are creating momentum. I found another thing here. It's not able to let me zoom in. Oh, that ain't good. I'm so used to zooming in with I'm going to pause this for a second. I might use this rollerball mouse. I haven't figured out how to zoom in yet, so give me 1 second. Well, looks like I am back to my regular mouse here now because I can't figure out how to zoom in with the roller track mouse. I got to take a look at it. So, all right, so what I'm going to do is, what is this one? 167. I'm going to put an alert at or above 167, or I'm just going to put 168 to be safe. Oops. Come on. There we go. What the heck is going on? Oh, my number lock isn't working, I don't think. 168. Yeah, there we go. All right, so an alert at or above 168. Let me just make that red just so it's easier to see. And resistance at 190. So yeah, you want to see it break above 159, get above the high day on Friday, then careful of 190 area. UMFG, you got to be careful of ones that move so perfectly like this. You just got to think, again, I'm not saying it's a pump and dump, but it's got a pattern of a pump and then a dump, so just got to take a look at it. It's just moving up so almost perfectly. So you want to see it get above $1, then you see there's resistance at $1.55, that whole and $1.50 amount. So I'd like to see this one get above $1. Then you'll see, there's just, anywhere it falls down here, you support in all these areas down here. It's just moving up too perfectly. Again, not saying it's a pump and dump, but it's moving like in that kind of pattern. Just to give you an example, I think MGTI was another one that did this a few months ago. Let me see. It's just it wasn't the exact same way. Where was it? You can see it just pumps and dumps, pumps and dumps. I thought, no, there was another one. I can't remember. which one it was. But again, you can see this thing goes up from $1 to $4 and falls back down. Most of these small cap stocks are just pump and dump garbage companies. So be careful of that one. But again, when when you're trading momentum, you're just looking to do support resistance, look at the charts, look at level 2 time and sales candlesticks, and then not get too greedy and take your profit. Look for 10, 15, 20, 25 cents like that. Obviously, you want to make $2 and $3 on every trade, but it's not realistic. All right, perfect. Here, INTV, you'll see it closed at 151, high of 168. Got some support down here right around $1-ish. So we'll put this one at or above 152. I'll just give it a penny buffer. See if there's going to be any potential continuation. Stocks like this that break out, sometimes they have a day, a couple days of continuation. So that's why I'll put it on. Again, no one knows what any of these stocks are going to do. Just trading momentum. You got to take the stock, so take what's on the watch list here. You're going to look at it Monday morning, see what's potentially running. You'll see I might have, who knows, I might have like maybe 10 stocks on the watch list, and maybe 1 or 2 are running in the pre-market, and then 2 or 3 might move during the day, and 7 or 8 might do nothing. That's where, intraday trading, you got to watch the charts, the setups, what the SPX or the S&P is doing. And then, if the S&P is having a very bad day, some of these might not run. If it's having a really bullish day, then more might run than not. So just got to watch the charts. So INTV, PIXY, no. EPAZ, nope. BITCF, it's still running up. I'm going to take it off. I've had this on the watch list for a few days. Still can continue, but I'm just not going to put it on this time. I don't like the pattern. This one's been pumping up. Look at that, huh? BITC, that's another one. I'm not sure if that's Bitcoin. It looks like it. I don't know. It's running like a pump and dump. So no. PZRX, no. Yeah, we'll put that one on. So this one is SRNE. I'm going to put at or above 312. Got some support at $3. Some resistance at right around 350, and right below $4. Again, $1.5 amounts. So I'd like to see this one get above, at or above. I'm going to put at or above 315. Change the color. All right, so SRNE, CFAGI, no. Actually, let me see if some of these I might want to cancel from the other day. Let's see, EPT. Don't want to keep duplicates. You can keep these on yours if you get them, but I just reset my alerts every day because I don't like to have a ton of them going off. I like to just kind of watch what's going on as intraday. If they don't trigger, I'll just look, just look for the new ones the next day. I'm not swing trading these. Again, you can swing trade them, just be careful. Because you can see, just like lots of these, they pump and dump. That's what they're known for. You're just trading them on momentum. So a lot of these you can hold maybe for a couple days, 2 or 3 days if the pattern looks right, and then just be careful. If the stock goes from $3 up to $8, make sure you take your profit. Because what goes up must come down. What goes down must eventually at some point come up. So again, when stocks get overbought and oversold, they just naturally want to gravitate back to the moving average lines. So no. 161. Okay, so that got up, went up after market. So 171, you could see 195. So we'll put at or above 172. Just go and see, get it above that. 172. OHAI. Joan, no. Getting close to that potential double top. You want to see it break 806 and a hold. It's getting close to $8. We'll put it at or above 806. I don't love ones that are near a yearly high that you don't know where it's going to necessarily go. But sometimes one of these will, it'll pop, it'll break a yearly high, it'll go up and it'll form a top, and then you sell at a top, and just when it tops and it's going for a reversal down, it's going to want to eventually probably come back and retest. So, if this thing blows through 806 and it goes to 827 or 837 or something like that, and you see like a doji or an inverse hammer kind of forming at a top, obviously you probably want to take your profits, watch and see if it pulls back down before a potential continuation up. RESN. NXTD. No. CFRX. Yeah, it's got some potential to it. Let's see if you can break above 106 and don't love it. Nah. Let's see, at or above 36 cents. And don't love it. Doesn't mean some of these you can't trade. Just because I'm not putting them on doesn't mean you can't. I'm just kind of picky. I like to try to find the best patterns and the best setups. But that's where, I put stuff on the watch list at night, and that's where you got to watch trade ideas in the morning. Because what I put on the watch list, something just whatever's running, trade ideas, whatever's running on trade ideas when the market pre-market, and then when the market opens. That's really what the live scanner is doing. That's picking up the momentum. So a watch list is just that. It's watching potential stocks for some movement. But obviously you want that live scanner. You want to see what's actually happening when the market opens. So again, we do the watch list at night with the alerts setups at night, and then we post trade ideas or give you the link in the morning to watch. And that's where you're going to see what's actually moving pre-market and then when the market opens. PXLW, nah. Any, no. MFIN, yeah, we can put that one on. That one's holding its highs. It's at a yearly high. If it breaks 407-ish area, you want to see it hold. It's over a whole dollar amount. It's holding its highs. So 407 is a good area to watch. You can see some support around here, down over here, 336. These areas of support. But bottom line, if it breaks above 407, you want to see it hold if it's going to continue upwards. MFIN. BLPH, no. CLIR. Let's see here. That might have a breakout about 430, 460 resistance. So let's see here. So we'll put at or above 430. You want to be careful of resistance at 460. You can see some support right here at 415, coming down in these areas here. So obviously if it breaks 430, you want to see 430 hold, then be careful around 460. Got to watch the pattern, see if 460 would reject or continue upwards. 970, that one's holding. No. PSDV, no. FANG, good old FANG. Another classic. Goes up and comes down, up and down, up and down. So we'll put this one right here at or above 721. Let's see here. So at or above 721, resistance around 814. It's got some potential movement or some area to move. So FANG, PTI. PTI, yeah, it's kind of bull flagging there. Holding its highs at or above $5, whole dollar amount. That's a good thing. And what is this here? There's a potential gap area right here between 530 and that 540 area, so be careful there. If it breaks there, want to keep an eye on $6 area for resistance. So it's kind of going up, kind of bull flagging right below $5. If it breaks $5, again, right, watch for that potential gap. See if it goes to fill or if it rejects. But we'll put at or above $5. And what is that? PTI. Where did my... There we go. Yeah, that one might have some continuation. We'll put at or above 583. We'll put. And that's for DS. Oh, there's a bunch on there today. Jill. No, but keep an eye on it. This could go up to fill that potential gap. It might just keep slowly burning upwards. Mara. This one's got some potential. I want to see it break above 205. And that, kind of, nah. Enough. Again, I don't want to have a ton on my watch list. That pattern's not bad, above $8. 850. So yeah, put at or above $8. You have some resistance right up there at 850, so that's a good 50-cent potential move. So I like that, right near a whole dollar amount, whole and $0.50. And some support right over here, 760-ish. So FNMAS, I don't particularly like 5 symbol stocks, but I like that pattern. All right, so that's the daily scan. Let's do the swing trade one. Swing trade watch list. Go over to, what is the date? Monday, 18th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Yep. All right, let's see if we're keeping any of these ones from the other day on there. So if you've been watching my watch list videos and looking at the watch list alerts, look at that. I had this at or above the other day, $14.15. It got up to $15.33. That's over a dollar move. It's close to filling that gap at $15.52. See if it will fill, but I'm not going to keep it on there. You know, it could move, but again, that's a dollar move. That's huge. If you're following these watch lists and these alerts, that's a big deal. You'll see this one up from 12.17, 12.35. Not that big of a move, not keeping it on. So with swing trading, you got to determine your profit target levels, whether you stay in after you make profit or whether you get back out. I'm a big fan of getting in, taking your profits, getting out. And again, just like kind of with these watch lists, the daily ones, you know, I might have 10 or 12 on there and 2 or 3 might move. On the swing trade ones, I might have 3 or 4 or 5 on there and 1 or 2 might move. And as you can see, I had 3 on there and 1 moved. 2 didn't really move very well. So taking those off, and I'm going to go see if there's any new ones. 28.70 up to third. So I like this pattern, 28 above 28.70. Some resistance right at 29.68, right below $30, so 29. You know, that's got a potential dollar or so move in it. I kind of like this pattern. It's holding its high, so we'll put at or above 28.70. And so again, be careful of resistance at 29.68, and then right around $30. So it's got some potential to move. EVBG, GTN 1620, no, 52.45. Yeah, like that pattern. 52.75. So at or above 52.75. Careful these wicks up here. People pay attention. 53.92. Then up here on 55. So it's got some room to potentially move. Careful these EMAs. This could be a good thing or bad thing. They're pinching. If they fail, that's a bad thing. If they cross over, this may potentially go up. So we'll put NOVT. Let's see here. 61.80. If you can get above that 61.82 level, it's got some potential to move. When we look right here, you can see the 9 is starting to kind of cross over the 20. They're pinching. So we'll put an alert at or above. I'm going to put at or above $62, just being that whole dollar amount. If that gets above $62, might have some room to run right up here. So at or above 62 ATHM. Uh, 53.12. So at or above, say 53.15. And there's some resistance up in that 54. It's a little too close for comfort. 22.45, 23. Let's see, get above that 200 SMA. So no, SBRA. I think I might like that one. At or above $20. I like that one. If that could get above $20, this has some room to run. So you can see some resistance there at 20.40, some at 21. So it's got some potential to move. You can see the 9 is starting to cross over the 20. You want to get it above the 50 SMA and above $20, so SBRA. All right. 1706. What is this up here? 1750. It's got some potential. If this can get above 1705, then you want to be careful of around 1750. But it might have it's kind of like a bull flag kind of wedge kind of area that's forming. So I'd put it above, at or above 1704. Be careful around 1764 if it can clear that area. It's got some room to run. So we'll put at or above 17. I'll put 05. SBH. At or above 41.25. What is that here? Right around 42.22. Right up around 43.30. So that's got some potential to move. EMAs crossing over. If it could stay above here, that $41 area. So we'll put at or above 41.25. CTLT. All right. Oh. What is that? 1460. No. BB. What is that? 32. Yeah, it still hasn't gone. The EMAs are starting to pinch. Might potentially cross. It's been kind of hovering here, touching that area. It's getting rejected by that 50 SMA, but at or above, what is this area? 32. It's got to get really above this. 32. I'm just going to keep it right here. This 32. I'm going to put 32.50 just because that whole $half amount. Get her above 32.50 BZUN, and it's got some potential. You know, it's got some room to run up. There's this gap between 34.50 and 35-ish area. You might want to potentially go up to fill that at some point. All right. All right, so that's good for the that's enough for the swing trade watch list. All right, so there you go. We have the day trade, swing trade watch list. So again, if you are not a member of our Facebook group, we have an awesome community on Facebook. We are the Bullish Bears. Our Facebook group is called Stock Market Community, just to differentiate ourselves from our fan page, but we are the Bullish Bears. We have over 21,000 members. We're growing by over 100 people a day. This is absolutely crazy. Basically, if you type in the stock market in Facebook, you'll see our group is pretty much the #1 group on top of Facebook now. I think it's because we just run things just very, we keep all the spam, all the garbage out. We keep it a safe community. We don't allow people to troll or post negative comments. It's a very safe place. If you're learning the stock market, go in there and just ask questions of people. Everybody's nice. If somebody's rude to you or anything like that, just report the post or just tag us in the comment, and Tim, Dan, and myself will definitely remove the comment, and if the poster or the user is a spammer or it's a bad person or a troll, we'll just delete and block them. Again, if you've been around for a long time, you'll realize that we don't allow any garbage in our community. It's a great resource. So, you know, like with learning with trading, you know, you want to have that community of support of just people you can just kind of like-minded people, people you can talk to, ask questions. Obviously, we're growing by so much right now, so Tim, Dan, and myself, obviously, we're kind of overwhelmed at times. That's why, you know, we're going membership based, so we can obviously bring more funds in so that we can kind of free Tim, Dan, and I up a lot more so we can continuously give back to you. But if you guys ever have questions, we just really encourage you, go over to the Facebook group and just post in there, really with any question you have regarding the stock market, and somebody's going to pretty much answer you. And if they don't, you can always tag Tim, Dan, and myself in there. And what we see tags more than we do posts because we have so many posts in there. So if you tag us in a post, more than likely we'll see it. So again, ask the community first. If you don't get a response that you like, then just tag us in it, and we'd be more than glad to help you. Again, that's why we created the whole community, just for support like this for other like-minded traders. And if you're in other stock market groups, we've been in others that you'll just see they allow people to just like kind of like post negative stuff and fight with each other and stuff. And we're not about that. We're ain't about the BS. We don't tolerate that. We just created a great community just for people to really help each other out. So again, come join us on Facebook, like our fan page, follow it. That's a place where Tim, Dan, and myself, it's, you know, obviously we get drowned out a lot by our own community when we post stuff. So just having a fan page makes it easier for us to keep in contact with our followers. If you haven't, again, been over to our Facebook or over to our website, head over to bullishbears.com. The link will be below. Make sure, again, we have $3,000 worth of free courses over here. that will keep you busy for a few months. So if you're new, save yourself $3,000 from paying elsewhere. Just go over to our website. We just map things out, just very simplified, right on YouTube. We spell it out, just kind of step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just kind of break it down. We try to make it very organized and simplified for you guys. So again, take our courses and again, we just map things out very simplified for you. If you have not subscribed to our daily watch list, our trade alerts, our trade room, if you click right on this banner over here, it'll lead you right over. Just opt in to our emails. What we're going to do is moving forward when we become membership based, we're still deciding, but I think we're still going to do watch lists that we'll send out each night to people for free. But if you want to get access to our trading room and to our trade alert setups, that will be under the membership based model. As of right now, again, we are grandfathering people in for $10 per month. So if you click right here, the subscribe button, and you come over here, this is what you're going to receive right now. We're going to update this page and stuff like this when we go membership based. But if you come back down right over here, you'll see this is where you can kind of opt in. We send you the donation link over in the email, or if you're already receiving our emails, then you don't need to come over here. Just go right over to the donate button, or you can click on the link below in this video. If you click donate, you'll see over here we kind of updated everything over here that in 2018 we are going to go membership based, but because we love all our followers, everybody that's been following us, we're giving you a lifetime discount of $10 per month. Moving forward, our membership rate after that, once we grandfather those that want to pay in, the membership rate will be more than $10 per month, but it'll be still much more economical than any trade room and trade alerts that you'll see out there. And again, like we said, we encourage you just look at other trade rooms, other alert services, for ones that do options, swing trading and day trading, they're $150 to $200 plus per month. You can find some day trading rooms for anywhere from $59 to $100 to $150, but they're only talking day trading, and then you still got to pay hundreds, if not thousands, for their courses if they even offer them. And again, you'll see some people in our group once in a while. Again, the majority of people, we've had so many people that have been just really excited about us giving, obviously this lifetime membership for $10 a month, going to be super cheap. But you'll see some trolls and some people that get, annoyed by it. But listen, we're a business. Some people don't realize we are a business at the end of the day. Our Facebook group, obviously, that we're going to keep that free moving forward. We'll keep, some other things free. But at the end of the day, all we're about, Tim, Dan, and myself, is really giving back, giving just an open and honest and just upfront approach to the stock market. At the end of the day, we kind of liken this almost like a club or a community, something like that. We're not some corporate kind of like business. We're trying to help people. But if you guys don't know us, Tim, Dan, and myself, we're just average guys. We're still learning along the way too. We're not trying to profess that we're the best traders in the world. So if you've been following us, when we learn stuff, we just we try to do our best to teach people and give back. But we're at a place right now where we're getting so overwhelmed because we're getting kind of so big that, the more money that we can receive coming in, obviously making it very economical and affordable for everybody that follows us, then the more that Tim, Dan, and myself can just kind of just take what we've given so far and actually just give more back. So the very little that we're going to charge for membership fees is actually just going to give you even more content. So those that have liked us and appreciated what we've given back, there's just so much more that we're going to be able to do once we go membership based. So again, it's not about taking your money. It's about just, again, those that have been following us, $10 a month. It's so cheap. You might as well just call it free because, what's $10 a month? That's a Netflix payment, And again, saving you $3,000 a month from getting started. It's just literally you can come in and, really just take a few months and just come in and learn. That's why we say come over and join our trade room. Get acquainted with it because we're going to give even more content back in there moving forward. So yeah, so just click donate up here on our website or on the link below. And then also to make sure that you follow us on social media. You will see right over here. Come on now. You'll see our social media links over here and our blog posts. So if you aren't following us on like Twitter and YouTube and stuff, you can follow us over there. Make sure that you click the follow button on our blog post, because whenever we post new content, again, we're all about the more that, again, that Tim, Dan, and I can get freed up, we're going to give even more content back. So we're going to put a lot more stuff again over on our blog over here to help you. So not only do we're going to keep putting out lots more YouTube videos and content, we're going to post more on our blog. So make sure you subscribe by email on our blog to stay up to date. And again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the notification bell, stay updated with all that we're giving. Again, we're all about giving you guys more content and giving you guys much more going back. So lots of excited things moving forward with the Bullish Bears. We've got a lot more to go. So again, we're trying to do our best to juggle everything, get this all set up. But once everything's up and running, sometime after the new year, in the middle of the new year, and we get you all grandfathered in at the great $10 a month rate, you're going to see lots more focus of us, the three of us, being able to just really focus to give you guys more content back. So hopefully this video helped you. Happy Trading Monday, and we will see you in our community. Enjoy.